this morning. For most of you, I'm sure you've probably heard it before, but maybe either you saw it as one of those things in the movie industry, or perhaps maybe something you don't take serious. But this is something someone has taken as a career. He's doing it and doing it so well, winning awards with it, bringing out great people for the film industry, and all these people are doing amazing for themselves. In fact, if I should go on, I will go on and on, because this man sitting here is not just a man, he's a life changer. He changes people's lives. Ladies and gentlemen, he is in the person of Mawuko Kuadzi. I hope I got the name right.
Yes, you did.
Good morning, Mawuko. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
How are you doing?
God is good to us.
Wow. Wow. I have heard the name. Yes, I know most of the things here, but I think this is my first time meeting you.
I also followed you a lot.
Oh, wow. You see this one there?
See celebrities following each other.
And you are what?
Amazing.
You are
That's
what?
amazing.
And this man,
I know, right?
I am your follower.
Wow, Mawuko, you are a casting director.
yes,
Casting director. And for a lot of people, when you are watching movies or when you finish watching a movie, you see there's something that comes after. Then you see cast. Then they write some names. I'm sure when you see that, you're like, oh, cast the name of person, the role they played and everything. You just see it as a normal thing. But there are people actually in charge of that. Some of them, as I said, just do it for like, they're just normal things. But this man here, that is his career. That is something that he does. And trust me, throughout this conversation, by the time we are done, anyway, for our listeners who are listening to you for the first time, I would want you to actually introduce yourself properly to them. Yes.
Okay, my name is Mawuko Kuadzi. I'm a casting director based in Ghana. I'm a member of Casting Society of America.
Wow.
I'm a board member of International Casting Directors Association. Worked on projects like Beast of No Nation, Black Cat Rising, Azali, Saiche Gang, Aloe Vera, NFL Super Bowl commercial, The Fisherman. It's plenty. I'm also the CEO of MK Casting in Africa Monologue Challenge. So basically, that is my life.
Wow. Now,
Casting director.
Yes, sir.
casting director. Now, I know that this casting director thing is not a common career path.
Yeah.
So how did you even discover it, let alone become what you are today?
Okay, so growing up, I've always loved acting. And I know there were setbacks in my life because of even me choosing acting. Because, you know, in the past, our families, they don't support this acting and culture things. Just like what football is now today. So I had setbacks. My family didn't want me to do anything, but I was still pursuing it. And then I went to Orally Senior High School. When I got in, I started the first drama group in the school. And then from there, after school, I went to, after senior high school, I went to Eagle Drama College, Juliet Asante School.
Oh.
Yeah, to study film acting because I was so passionate about it. And then whilst in school, we went, they took us to an audition, which was organized by Panjianov.
Okay.
So it was for one of the Cause of Money, Part 1.
Right.
So when I went there, I met the production manager who was King Lu, and he was working all by himself, and I opted to assist him. So you said, go and print this, and I'll run and go and do it and all that. So I started working with PJ Music as a production assistant. Then I went into becoming an art director.
All right.
And meanwhile, I was still doing theater. And then this Beast of No Nation came to Ghana. I actually tried to audition.
Oh.
But there were too many people.
Audition as an actor.
Yes,
As an
actor. But there were too many people. I actually sent my resume to the casting director, but then the casting director was a Ghanaian. I would hold his name. So he was a Ghanaian. I sent my CV, my resume, everything. But I didn't get called to audition because there were too many people. And then one day I was there, and then Panji called me that there are some people here who are doing a film with Idris Elba, and they are looking for kids, but I know you can help.
Wow.
So he put me in touch with the producer Danny Dama and said, I want you to go and meet him and see what they want and see how you can help them. So I went to meet Danny, and they said they are looking for kids. And then he told me the story, and I said, okay, this kind of project, I think you have to look for kids on the government schools, football parks, game centers, all these places. So he said, can I do that? And I said, yes. So he even asked me, do I need money for it? I said, no.
Hey, did you say yes because you believed you could do it, or you just wanted to try?
I believe I could do it.
Okay.
So what I did, I went to a lot of government schools. So they wanted me to organize the first audition for the casting director. So by then they've actually brought a casting director from the US. So the one in Ghana has been, his contract has been cancelled. So they brought one from the US who was coming to Harrison Nesbitt. And then he said organize. So it was, I think it was on Monday, and then Wednesday, and they said by Saturday they want me to bring about 200 kids.
200.
And I said, that's no problem, I'll do it. So I only asked for a flyer to go to the government schools. The Saturday they were overwhelmed. The kids came because again I used Idris Elba. So but I didn't even know him. But I just went online to check at that time to check online who he was, some of his movies. Then I used that to go to the schools around Kanda, Nima, Mamobi. The kids came, and then after the day they asked me, "Do you want to stay on the job?" I said yes. So that's how come I stayed on Beast of No Nation, and then I learned how to do casting with a casting director from Hollywood.
Wow.
And then I took them around. Go to the parks, all these places I took them just to see where we can find. That's how come we found Abraham and Striker and all these people who were in the film.
Wow.
So that's how my journey started as a casting director. And after the film, I saw the vacuum in the industry. There was no one doing the casting, and I said, okay, that's where I will be. And sometimes you'll be hungry, but I think it's a good cause. And I started introducing myself to the likes of Peter Sedofia. That's how come I worked on Aloe Vera and Saiche Gang. I went to meet Ivan. I met Shelley. We've been doing the cast now, so where are you? Where are you from? But I think they also didn't understand the passion that was driving me. But now they understand. When they meet me, they understand. They remember me coming to their office, booking an appointment. I went to meet Ramesh. I met all the big producers, introducing myself to them as a casting director. Like, some of them didn't give me the job, but I know Peter Sodofia trusted me and he gave me some jobs. So yeah.
How different will a casting director, will the job of a casting director be from an ordinary director choosing people. to act for a movie?
I think casting directors are spiritual.
What?
Because I want this person to be in the movie.
Yes.
This person to be in the movie.
So when you say spiritual, can you elaborate it?
You know, God created man.
Yes.
And it was a spiritual impartation into clay. So what we do is that for you to see someone and believe that that person can be someone else, it takes a deep spiritual thing to even manifest it. And also it takes a lot of patience. Directors are not patient. So for instance, if you go to an audition and a director is there, they might not see beyond what you are doing now. So a casting director can see beyond and say, I think we should give this person a chance. And I think that's some of the decisions we actually took on Beast of No Nation. Because for some of these people who have not acted, it takes a lot of... Even Kwabena Sam, he was competing against a lot of big actors for that role. The likes of John Dumelo.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And by then, Kwabena Sam has only done one project called Kweba.
Yes, Kweba.
We brought him in and told the director that this will be like a right fit. He auditioned, went through all the processes, and he got cast. So we are very patient, we see beyond, and then we are very spiritual.
So you cast Kwabena Sam. You did.
Yes.
Kobnasa. And then you did Abraham Atta.
Yeah.
Then this Striker.
Yeah.
And then the other kids. I think Abraham Atta and Striker are the ones that are.
Yeah. So all the casting was done by the team, led by the.
Okay.
But again, we had inputs as far as Ghana was concerned.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is you. Since that day, you've become a casting director,
Yes.
and you're doing so well with it. So with this, because you said it's spiritual, like you were able to tell, like, I want to find out, is there something in particular, specific, someone needs to be able to be seen for maybe a role in a movie? Maybe it could be looks. Does it have to be confidence? Does it have to be attitude? What exactly is it?
So looks play a major role when we are doing casting, but also what is more important is that we don't want people who act. A lot of Ghanaian actors act when they even come for audition. You just have to be yourself and live the character, embody the character, because the character you are playing is also a human being. So how you act as a human being, you also have to believe that the character is also a human being. But a lot of people are they add too much, which a lot of foreign directors don't like. Yes. So, a lot of our actors here, they do too much. So it's actually a problem. But when I meet them, I always tell them, tone it down, be more natural. So that's the key word.
Let's talk about Abraham Atta. What did you see in him?
So he's an Ashaman boy. And that's what the story actually demanded. Someone who is rough, someone who is not, because he was going against the likes of Rahim Banda. I mean, you can see the difference.
Yes.
So
Rahim Banda.
So the shaman in him actually brought a lot, and then his environment, he was rough. So you could actually take him, and he wasn't very confident, but he was willing to. Also because he also wanted to do music. So
At that time?
At the time.
So he could actually rap the whole of Sarkodie's song.
How old was he?
He was, I think, 11.
I think 11 or
Yeah.
so.
Wow.
And he could actually do Sarkodie's full song. And so that actually brought the confidence in him. So
you saw him at a Shaman?
Shaman.
Where exactly?
The park. He was in school, so he goes to play.
So among the many people. You saw him.
You could
and you thought this guy could play this
It was
role.
an option, but there were so many kids. Because they gave us specifics like looks and stuff. So he had some looks that we were actually looking for, and then we spoke to him. We had to go and see his parent. But he went through a lot of processes because we had a lot of kids. And then they all came to audition at different places, and then he stood tall. So it was around 5, the final 5. He still stood tall. And then when we came to the final 3, we did the chemistry with each of the fathers. So we had some of the big names going against Kopna Sam. Then we auditioned them with the kids. Yes, to see who will come out more natural.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't look like does this person look like this one's father? Because Amake was already cast.
Okay.
So she was the mother, she was cast automatically. So now we had to look for the father and the son. So that's what we were doing. So, and also they went through a 3-month training.
Oh.
Yeah, all the kids, just to make sure, because they had never acted. So just to make sure they could act, we took them through a 3-month acting training.
Wow. So in all, if you were to say how long did it take for you to get everyone ready, especially those that you casted for their roles for the Beast of No Nation?
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
But also, I know also because of budget, but Ghanaian producers don't have that patience.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get called by someone, I'm going to shoot, I need someone for tomorrow.
No.
Because I need to read the script and see also if it makes sense. Because I need to convince the other character and say why it should be in it. So.
And Beast of No Nation was a huge success.
Yes. Yeah.
That movie went places.
Yes.
That movie went far. And today, I mean, most of the people in there went on to become great actors.
Yeah.
They're doing their individual stuff. Those who are following doing their educational stuff. And wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, try. Say Dimochi.
No, but this is beautiful. And after Beast of No Nation, obviously, that is what, propelled you to become who you are today. After that, what was the next project?
I did Out of the Village, which was a short film also with Abraham by a US director. I can't remember his name.
That's Abraham Atta.
Yeah, that's also Abraham Atta.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I worked with... I did some commercials with Pascal Aka.
Okay.
Yes.
Another good
movie. And then I did Azali.
Azali.
Yes.
I think Azali too went on to get some great nominations.
Kwabena Jansa.
Yes. I did Azali. And then it kept coming.
Yeah, it kept coming. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something good, but working with international productions, they know and understand this kind of job. So when it comes to maybe finances and all that, I believe that you probably say something good on their side.
Yeah.
But in terms of Ghana, working with the foreigners and working with Ghanaians, when it comes to finances, payments and all those things, is it the same? How's the experience like?
No, it's not the same. For me, I do the foreign project to make money enough to
not bother about the Ghana.
Yes. So I'll do the Ghana film, but I know that it's not the right pay. But it's also my way of giving back so that they can also, the Ghanaian producing director can understand what casting directors do. And some of them really appreciate when we come on board to work with them. So yeah.
You have a good heart.
I think my background, looking at where I'm coming from, it actually groomed me to become like who I am. Also, we are not looking at just Ghana, we look at Africa at large. So that's how some of the projects, we look at Africa, not just Ghana.
Wow.
Striker. You found Abraham Atta on the school park. What about Striker?
Striker was actually at the beach because mostly he goes to the beach. I think it was with Gifty and Mawina, and normally at the beach, boxing. Sometimes so he was with Justice, his best friend. He was also in the movie. So they will go and box. Someone will bet on them, and then they will bet, and then they will actually win the fight, and they give them something. But Striker actually liked horses, so you actually, wherever you go to the beach and there are horses, you see he's the one who actually guiding the horses.
So you saw him, no.
I mean, his looks was very unique. So the director also liked that. It brought some kind of difference to the story.
There is this whole story about after casting him, featuring him in the movie, you took him to school in Cape Coast, a private school, together with Abraham and one other guy.
That's Justice.
Yeah.
And then Striker would run away, and he can't run away from school to Accra. You take him back, he will come back. Until later, he was found wandering in town, and Caleb Newboy had an interview with him, and that story became huge. When Striker actually came out to say that Onisikawa won't chain all that because you were keeping his money. And then later, when he attained the age, you gave the money to him. And
the money
and the money became
money.
Have you seen him in recent times?
Yes, I think I saw him. He passed by me. Because I think he feel embarrassed because of everything that has happened. He can't actually look at me for everything that has happened. It's not good. I don't feel happy talking about it. If I had opportunity, I think I'd like to work with him again. But I don't think he's ready. He's not ready
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready. Because for all the things that we took him through to make him a better person, he didn't want it. And like maybe it could also be from the family. Because actually when we met Striker, he was homeless. He actually sleeps on the street.
Wow.
So because it was a Hollywood production, we had to take him to his home to get parental consent because he wasn't 18.
Yeah.
And when we went, they said, "Oh, take him." So that we took him to Koforidua to shoot.
You went to his mother, his father,
or just some family
so
members?
he's actually an orphan. So we went to his family house. He's actually from a royal home.
Oh.
So we went to his uncle So they all know we came there. They signed that we can take him away. So we took him away for like 3 to 4 months. And when we finished the film, we took him home again to say that we are done, but this is what we want to do for him. Take him to school with Abraham and Justice, because Justice was also a street kid.
Yeah.
So both of them. And then we said, okay, we take the 3 of them to the school. We looked for schools in Accra, but we thought it would be wise that they are out of town and stay in a boarding school. And then, like you said, he will run away. We'll go and look for him. But we also understand that it's the street in him. So gradually, because the only thing that we wanted for him, there were opportunities for him to travel, Striker.
Right.
But we only wanted him to speak English. Because if you go and he can't speak, then
that would be even harder.
So get a little bit of education. Then there were, I think, 3 opportunities for him to travel, but we wanted him to get this basic education before. And so Caleb found him on the street, and that particular thing, when I remember, I get angry about. I told Caleb that I was unhappy about what he did, because Caleb knows me, so he could have just called me and say, "Mawuko, I've seen Striker. What's going on?" Then I'll tell you, because again, we can't put the boy's life in public. There were things he was doing, we can't talk about it. So we are protecting him than exposing him. So when he did that, I called him. I was really angry that he did that, because if he didn't know me, it's different. But again, he also wanted the news. So we went to sit down with him and then some people, and went into detail why the boy is on the street. By then, a lot of media people had come to interview him, because they've also, and then that's when he realized that he had done a mistake. So he actually stopped everyone from the interview, and then we took the boy back to Cape Coast to be in school. And then now the family got interested, because they've heard there's money.
Yeah.
So they called, but his money wasn't with me. It was in his account, supervised by Kofi, who was also on the production.
Right.
And they wanted accounts. So before we weren't interested, because like you are not interested in the boys, like, but you also thought that is his family. So we opened up things to them and stuff like, and told them the reason why this is happening. And later we realized that the thing went to the police station.
Yeesh.
Yeah, police headquarters. So
who took it to the police station?
I think it's the family, or I think there was another media person also involved. I can't remember. Yes.
They took you to the police
station.
The
matter to the police station. But they didn't call me.
What matter exactly?
Strikers man that we are withholding his money from him. Yeah. So Kofi and then Kwabena Sam was also like a caretaker, because whenever they are on vacation, we all took like a family. And then the police people said they should give them the money. I knew it was wrong.
Was he 18 then?
He was 18.
He was 18.
Okay.
I knew it was wrong, because we know what was going to happen. We've seen a little bit. So if the police said so, everything was handed over to the family.
How much was it?
So the film, actually, Abraham and Striker had 1% each. So their profit was $30,000 each by then.
Wow.
So that was what their money was, and then it was given to him. Also by then, some amount of money was used, because he wanted daily money. So what we did was that we bought him a car that was working for him. Yes. So every week he comes for money, and then some part goes to the bank. So
and you did all that for him.
Yes, so he had a car in his name.
Yes.
Where is the car now?
We gave everything out. The Uber.
When you gave the money to him, you gave the car to him.
Everything was given to him.
So he has a car.
I don't know.
Do you think that car will still be with him?
So we just washed our hands off him, and then
that was it.
We had the Kumawu things.
But you say you are willing to work with him again.
I don't know.
You don't know if you are willing.
I don't know if he will be ready.
Okay.
Because he did a lot of dent also to the Beast of No Nation producers, because he mentioned their names.
Oh.
And they were all unhappy, because these people were sponsoring all the kids through school. They were sponsoring them to finish up to the university level, but they all gave up and they withdrew their sponsorship.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Well, of course, I believe that we are all proud of Ibrahim Atta today. Yeah. Ibrahim Atta is doing so well. I mean, we don't see him too much in Ghana, but I mean, photos and we've seen online suggest that he's doing so well in school, and he's doing well in general. And thanks to you.
Thanks to God.
Yes. Wow. Well, I think 2 years ago there was we took the world, Super Bowl, like we took the world by storm. It got many talking. I mean, people in there, and the fact that it was beautiful. It looks like it was the first of its kind in Ghana.
Yeah.
And it got many talking. Little did we all know that you were also behind that production. Can you tell us a bit about it?
So the NFL Super Bowl commercial, when it came to Ghana, they actually wanted to bring a casting director from Hollywood. Because normally what they do is that they bring the head of department and then the Ghana crew will support. But the producer, Danny Dama, said he wanted me to do it.
Right.
And I said, okay, sure, I'll do it. So it was a short time. So I went on the journey to look for the kids. We actually went to a lot of schools because the Super Bowl, the ball, that actually sports is not popular in Ghana, so it was difficult to find. We actually started with finding some associations in Ghana. We found some, but also they weren't playing it well. And then we went through schools to find also those who can play. They're not confident. So we went to a lot of international schools here because that one you don't go to a government school.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, but also we went to some and we realized that was not what we were looking for. We went to some government schools, but that's not what we were looking for. And then we started doing some international schools, and still we couldn't find. So we expanded the search to Africa, Uganda, South Africa, Nigeria, and all like some other African countries.
Wow.
So they submitted their tapes. And then we'll look at it, and then we actually landed on the Nigerian kid.
Oh.
Yes.
So that was the controversy. We were like, why you go take Niger guy do that thing?
But we all, I guess nobody understood why it went that way.
Yeah, it was what the director also wanted. So actually we worked with the director, so what he wanted is what we got for him. So
it was shot in Ghana.
Everything was shot in Ghana. Everything. Yeah.
Wow.
What role did the NFA, the National Film Authority, play in this one?
That one will be a producer's question.
Okay, you don't know about that.
I don't know what conversation went on, but I know, of course, if you are going to shoot something here, you still need permits from the National Film Authority. So I think that is what I don't know much about what went through.
How many people did you employ in that ad alone, that production alone during that time? If you can give us a rough figure.
For extras, we might have done about 500 extras.
500?
And then main, maybe even more than 500, but that's what I can remember. And then the main, we had about maybe 10. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey. That's lovely.
Like all the market people you saw, everything, all the players, they were paid.
And you won an award for this?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Oh, which award was that?
It's for the Artios Awards. It's this one actually.
Okay.
So when I started casting and I'm watching film, you always see that there's CSA at the end of the people's name. So it's the Casting Society of America.
Okay.
And I applied to be a member. It took me a year.
To be admitted?
Scrutiny, yes. And then I was the first West African casting director to be a member of CSA. And so in Africa, I think there are only 3 casting directors who are members.
Wow.
I think 2 in South Africa.
In the whole of Africa.
In the whole of Africa. 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
It's not.
I see.
It's a big deal to be a member, and it gives you a lot of credibility. And then, so when I joined the first year, that was when I won the award.
Artios.
Yes.
Tell us about Artios.
So the ATELS is a prestigious award for casting directors globally, and it's been running for 40 years. And I'm the first African to win.
Wow.
Please show it to the camera.
Now this is good.
Yes.
Oh, so this is the first one you won.
Yes.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
I see.
NFL Super Bowl live.
Your
It
name
says
is
born
there.
to
Yes.
play. Wow, this
The
is
first
beautiful.
African to win it, and it's very humbling.
And you won another one.
Yes, this one is The Fisherman.
Oh, that movie.
That
one
movie
we went.
Yes, the one that we.
At the lighter.
Yeah.
The one at the lighter
Yes,
is in.
exactly.
Oh,
Okay.
endurance grant and all.
Yes, so back to back. First time.
This is beautiful.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Whew.
Thank you.
Then I saw that video they mentioned. Mawuko Kuadzi. Yes, my man has won it again.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're now this is more of like this is your life.
Yes, yes,
You
yeah.
actually have an office for it,
Yes.
and you
have a
that is-
studio and
you have a
everything,
studio, and
yeah.
this is all you do. You cast people
Yeah.
for productions. Hey,
Do you train people?
Yes, so I also started an acting school called MK Acting College, where we can train a 3-month acting course.
did you see your baby, Kwame?
And Melvin Dane, I think, I don't know.
Oh, he was
Oh,
here.
Melvin.
one
he
of
was
our
here.
students.
Wow.
He was there.
yes.
Look
Jennifer
at that.
Tiobani. Yeah, we are training some.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Good job.
So thank you.
Good job.
I remember at the lighter talking about how he was cast for the fisherman. He said, "No, I'm person, but you were the one insisting that he should do it."
That's why I say spiritual.
Now look at it.
I saw it could actually be the right fit. He didn't want to come. I said, please, he'll postpone. I'll call him. So he came in and I auditioned him and I sent the tape to the director and I said yes.
Wow.
So
Have you won any awards apart from these?
So I was also Ghana Leadership Award. They actually recognized me for my job as a casting director, and also Ghana Movie Awards recognized me for my work last year.
All right. So there you go. If you are a young man, young woman, and you're looking to actually this one, there you can go for audition, oh baby, yeah, you will make it. But maybe if Mawuko sees you can be like you can act and you achieve that.
Please come and watch the plaques. Come online.
Watch.
Come online.
Yes,
We're
yes.
live on Facebook and X. Come and watch Mawuko's plaques. Artios. You've not won Ghana Movie Awards.
You said
No,
that thing last
they
year.
recognized
You said
me.
they
Oh yeah, you said that. Okay,
Yeah,
last year you
last year they
recognized.
mentioned.
As what, please? Again.
I can't remember.
Did you get the fan too? The
No,
papa?
I didn't.
You didn't get the papa?
No,
No.
Was it not the same?
it was the same, but I think it was just a mention, maybe.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Oh, that's not fair.
it's Ghana.
Okay, you should have. Everybody got papa. You alone, you didn't get papa. Too funny yourself.
But this is good.
It is
I
well.
don't know, for some reason I'm so happy with what you're doing. I'm so happy with it, and I believe that you have a lot to even give out there. So yeah, we're hoping you find more of them, because you know, for our movie industry, there's a lot going on in there, and I believe people like you and others who are doing so well and still holding it together can make things happen for the industry.
Trying.
So yeah.
So the acting, no, you not act again.
No,
You and
Mekuranka
Kasa.
I don't think so.
menye.
But I acted in what? Some commercial by is it FD or something?
Oh, really?
Yes, it was
Recently?
I think maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Peter Sadu's wife.
Oh, okay.
So they submitted my picture without me knowing. And I said I won't do. But they said the client want me to do it.
Yeah.
But I charged heavy for that.
But
I didn't want to do it.
but are you a good actor?
I believe so. It takes a lot.
Or
to
were
find-
you?
Yes, I think I mean I'm a trained actor.
Okay. Oh,
and
nice.
it's something I've done since childhood, doing Joseph and Mary from Sunday school. And I believe when I see, I think I can act to save my life. I've done a lot of theater work actually, a lot from the National Theater.
You have
I've
done
done
well.
a lot.
Wow.
But how do you see the film industry in Ghana? How's it going?
It's not the best, but I believe we can do more. But we are also, I think it will get better. I think we are not producing a lot because of now everybody wants quality.
Yeah.
And if you want quality, you have to take your time to produce. I know people are doing some films, and Aquaba Magic is also helping the industry a lot. But I believe, again, the government needs to make deliberate effort in terms of bringing the film industry up. I keep saying that Hollywood was built, America was built on Hollywood. Because if you see everything that America is today, they experimented it through Hollywood. Before Obama to become president, they did it in a movie to see if America will accept a black man. So government would have to actually make deliberate effort with the film industry. Even with the 24-hour economy, people don't understand it. So use the film industry to show Ghanaians that this is what I'm talking about. If there's an agenda they want to set, they have to use. And even the LGBTQ, they've done it through films. They've told us it's okay through films. So if, again, Ghana doesn't want to accept it, we can do it through film. So everything we want to do, we can use film to do it. But just like Kwame Nkrumah's vision for the film industry. But
are you suggesting the government should fund productions geared towards these causes?
Deliberately. It has to be an agenda. If not, we are going to be 70 next year.
Yeah.
There needs to be an agenda. There needs to be deliberate effort. And I know people have scripts for Ghana at 70, but we need to have an agenda to push. Even if we want Africa to be united, we have to use the film. We have to show the world that if Africa is united, this is what we are going to achieve. Just like Wakanda, Black Panther, they used that if an African country is united, or we don't actually let people come and mine our minerals, and this is what we can become. So
government says it's giving the film industry 20 million Ghana cedis to, is it cities or dollars? Cities to develop the sector. 20 million Ghana cedis. Is that what we need? Do we need that?
For the entire film industry, or for the creative arts industry?
No, that's for the film industry. There's another 20 for the entire creative arts, but 20 for the film industry.
I don't know if it has ever been done in the history of Ghana.
This is the first time.
This is the first time. So that's a good step.
Good.
And I think that we have to applaud the government, but also encourage them that we want more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we leave it as they've done well, then they will think it is enough.
The money has not come yet. They said they will give it, so we are waiting for it to come.
We have only heard about.
They have announced that it will come as budget, so we're hoping that it comes.
Yes, it comes.
But it has to be, I think that money, when it comes, there has to be geared toward an agenda. Because if we don't use it wisely, then government will not give us again. So, for instance, if we say that it's 20 million Ghana cedis, and we are using it to produce one film, market it, take it to the Oscars, I think it will be a good agenda than trying to say let's share for everyone, and then the money will be misused. Some people buy cars, some people buy stuff out of it. But I think it has to be very deliberate. That just like, I was excited about the way they are raising funds for the
World Cup.
Yes.
The World Cup.
I felt sad when I saw the amount of money going in there. As a creative, I was like, can we also set up an agenda to do a film to go to the Oscars? Because that is free marketing for Ghana when a film goes to, because the whole world is going to hear of Ghana. And I think if you should set an agenda to also raise funds
for the movie industry,
just to do a movie to go to the Oscars, compete at the highest level, which is the best picture, all this. I think we don't need any CNN marketing or anything. Straight, Ghana will be so.
You think we are not making it to the Oscars because we don't produce movies backed by big budgets
or quality movies?
You can't take budget out of movies. So,
but Azali nearly made it. Azali was nearly considered,
but it was going for international
film category,
which it even didn't make it. We don't know the reason, but trust me, it's also about funding, because they didn't do it. You have to do a lot of marketing, PR, because you see this Michael B. Jordan winning this. It's a lot of marketing.
Yeah.
For Abraham to go to the Oscars, it took Netflix a lot of marketing.
Right.
It's marketing. If Netflix didn't, because Beast of No Nation was shot by an independent production, and then Netflix bought it as their first film, so they put a lot of money into it, and a lot of buzz. That's what won Abraham all these awards. If it's not visible, then it can't be. So I think it's also the marketing part that actually was a problem. So if you don't have money, I don't think we can go far.
What can 20 million Ghana cedis do in film production?
It can produce a film.
Just
a good film.
One?
A good film.
Just one?
Maybe you can do two.
I'm asking this because I've heard some people say that they should share the money to some stakeholders. Maybe Akuma would one producer come and take small. And I kept asking, what are you going to produce with the small money? And I'm asking because you have worked with international productions. 20 million Ghana cedis. What can it do for film production?
That's what I'm saying, that I don't think we should share that money. It should be maybe the NFA's agenda to push a Ghanaian film to the international I'll say, because the Oscars is the biggest, and then we can also go to different film festivals. But if it's a deliberate effort that for the interest of the film industry, let's put maybe our top producers together, our top directors together, and say we are doing a united film to go to international, to market Ghana. I think it will be best, because if we share the money, we can't produce a lot. We can't produce the standard we want. Okay. That's my thought.
There's also supposed to be a film fund, okay? And the fund is not solely through government subvention, also through donations. Looking at what happened to the World Cup, what do you suggest should be the way of raising funds for the film fund?
I think the president should be involved. Just like the president was involved this time.
Yeah.
Also, what has Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale got to do with football? But they use the creative to raise the funds.
Yep.
So if we creatives have Shatta Wale, have Stonebwoy, and then we let other people use them, then
are you suggesting that we should hold a fundraiser for maybe the Creative Art Fund or the Film Fund and invite all these musicians to come and also donate?
It has to be deliberate. See, there are a lot of people who can invest in film. Trust me, if you call someone like Despite and say we are raising funds for film, I'm sure these people understand. They will donate.
Yeah.
But we haven't done it. But these people have shown us the way, and I don't think we should relent. This is an example. Ibrahim Mama will give us money.
I like that.
They will give us the money, but have we tried? No. These people took the initiative, and look at the money there.
Yeah. I think he's been supporting the industry. He has done it already.
To the creative,
to the creative industry?
No, I think for the sports, no.
For the sports, yeah. I think he is talking about the creative industry.
Talking about creative art.
Yeah,
if we
definitely
should do it, it should be deliberate. We have to make deliberate effort. It's like the talk is a lot, but we have to actually move. And I believe there are a lot of funds out there that the government can go and take. A lot of funds. But if you don't make if you try as a government, you get the funds. Then a National Film Authority, you get the fund. And one of the things that I've worked with the Ugandan film industry in the government level. And then what they do is that there's a fund that filmmakers can access. Yes. They thought Ghana was better, but we told them there's no fund like that. So Uganda actually give filmmakers money to shoot films.
Like it happens.
Yes.
Something they do.
They do.
Money that can support their production or just to cushion them.
They give them a lot of money. I think the last time when one filmmaker was complaining that they give them $40,000 and they were complaining.
Not US dollars.
Yeah, USD.
And they are
complaining that it's not enough. They want more. And he told them to keep quiet. Yes. So I believe we can raise those monies here.
Wow.
If we make deliberate effort. Yeah, the telcos will give us money. Trust me. The banks will give us money. But have we tried?
No.
Rest small. Edem, good morning. How are you?
Before Edem comes in, I want to
in.
ask Mawuko what legacy he wants to leave as a casting director.
Okay, so one important thing we are doing is the Africa Monologue Challenge. So with the Africa Monologue Challenge, we discover talents, and then we also market them to the international front, and we are in the 3rd season. So season 1 happening in Ghana, where we brought 10 African countries here, and then they stayed in the Pan-African house. We toured the country and stuff like that before we did a competition, and then at the National Theatre, and then Ugandan won. So the competition is set in a way that the winner gets to host.
Okay.
So last 2 years we were in Uganda to have the 2nd edition, and then it was hosted under the office of the government, the president.
Okay.
And then the Ugandan Communication Commission and some Pan-African organizations. And that is what we are doing. And this season is going to be in Ghana.
Okay. Even
though Ivory Coast won in Uganda, the government are slow. They've actually pushed us 1 year, and then we can't wait. So we decided to reset it in Ghana before we take it out. The reset agenda.
I like that.
So we believe that we're going to. So we are bringing all the 10 finalists to Ghana, and we are going to give them the Ghana experience.
Right.
And then whoever wins, we get to go out. So that's a legacy that we have established to actually give actors a platform to exhibit their talent to the world. And then we have partners like the African Chamber of Content Producers. We have partners like the National Film Authority, the African Prosperity Network, and then Casting Society of America, International. So we already have these people as partners we are working with. So
all right, sounds really great. Let me quickly move to the messages, and Edem can join in the conversation. This one says, "Good morning, Kwame. Have you DJ Blacks? Who are we? It says, I want him to tell us how Abraham Mata was rated in Blue compared to Striker. I personally felt Striker was the better actor in the movie, but you are the expert, so help me understand. Thank you." I think he's already explained that.
Nah.
Is it Jache? Was it? Is it Zache? Fortune Maulia Nancy?
Hatche.
Okay.
Hatche Fortune.
Okay.
The first.
What were you gonna say?
It's a small boy with big God.
Abraham. Okay.
I think also you could speak a little bit of English with help.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we never understand.
Charlie, this world.
We are all not the same. We can either go to one room, but yo. Hatcher says that I'm listening now. Emil Smith says good morning to you too, and we have more. Jerry DeFitt says that good morning, family, first time. He says first time texting, but always listen from Adan. Oh, thank you so much, and we hope you're enjoying the show as well. It says Akwaba the Navrungo Chief. I'm your brother from Sandeman, the Upper East region. All right, thank you. Kweku Hagen says good job. Benoni Boaz Anachui says that great job, Mawuko. You are a big inspiration. Enough respect. And Kenu Mauli says good morning, Daybreaking team. Please, my name is Samuel Afari. Acting in my room every day, and I think I'm good. I would like to work with him. Please give my number to him. Bruh, when you want something, you don't tell us to give your number to him. Mawuko is on social media. So I think you should actually find Mawuko, because when we finish the morning show, I'm going to look for my daily bread. So
give my number to him.
I beg, Kenu, that's by the way, but Kenu Mauli, Mawuko is actually on social media. You can reach out to him, DM him, send him a DM, and possibly get his number as well, and then see how you can make your dream become a reality. Huh? All right.
Do you get people coming to you asking you to cast them for?
Yes, a lot. But we also have a database where we have a pool of actors just for project that we'll be working on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a website where you can actually go and sign up.
Yeah.
So that it's
And
for free.
Kenu Maoli.
Kenu, listen.
There's a website.
Kenu, Sanu.
So you hear? Adam, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
By the grace.
Hopefully you're not going to tell me you're an actor, are you? Or
That's the first thing I'm going to say. You know?
Secondary school, senior high school, he acted.
I mean, if you go check YouTube Chronicles of Campus Life, you will see me. You know, I was a headmaster. Maybe Ibuaka State College. We had a drama club.
No, I saw that video.
Drama Association. And big ups to say I access for the training.
You have done everything this way.
You know, so you see, I'm here advert. No go fine.
Masa,
And
go straight to.
I will appeal to him that some of his movies I did, the acting there which I say. So kindly put me on. I'll be the next Abraham Hatta. You may never know.
Yours will be Abraham Hatta.
Yeah.
Debbie.
I really want to ask this question because some time ago I was in talks with a star, Silverbird Cinema, the head, one of the top persons there, and what he spoke about is the issue of distribution, that it's like it almost doesn't exist, where people, even in Ghana, you do a movie, someone takes a distributor, say, I'm going round the country for a tour or, premiere, then you share your money or something. So he believed that is one of the biggest vacuum in our movie industry, the issues of distribution. And I'm asking, as you are casting and you're about to cast me and other people, and this money is coming, do you think that if constant steps or intentional steps are not taken to fix the issues of distribution, whatever we are going to do will give us the results we want to get?
Distribution is a big part of filmmaking, and I think it's one of the areas that someone needs to step in that gap. Kobe Rana has shown us a lot of examples how if we have someone distributing films, you can also make some money. And that one, I don't know how I can help, but I think someone needs to step into it, just like I step into casting. But also, there are distributors. I have a distributor friend in France who want to start distributing Ghanaian films. So I'm still talking to him just to make sure that it's done right. So once that is settled, I'm sure Ghanaian films he can distribute, because he has platform on Netflix, Amazon Prime, all these places.
Okay, all right.
I joined you late, but I want to ask, people who do not appreciate Ghanaian movies, if you ask why, one of the first things they will say is our storyline, our storytelling. From where you sit, what do you think is a challenge with our storytelling, and how can we improve on that?
I think we have very, very good stories, and we just need more financing to do them, because some of the stories that we watch from Hollywood, they are not special. They have the money to do it, and that's what I think we need.
Right. Okay.
I know you are not around there. Yeah. Do you do casting for Kumawood movies?
I haven't done one yet.
Why?
But I would love to do it, because I think casting changes the face of film. Yeah. Because the kind of actors you put together, if they are good, it will change the face of the film.
Right.
Why haven't you gone into that area?
I haven't been hired yet.
Oh, you like the glamour?
No,
he said he has not been hired yet.
If I'm hired, yes, I'll do it.
What do you see? You think what do you think can be done to that industry in terms of, bits and pieces to? Oh, but he sees from afar bits and pieces to take it to a level where you think it will be good for Ghana movie.
I don't think,
when you sit from afar.
Again, I don't think we should overstretch Kumawood. Kumawood is it's like every country has an industry like Hollywood does. So you watch a Hollywood film and you are like, is this really film from Hollywood? So it's an industry that is making ways for themselves. I think they should be left like that and support them in their capacity. If you go to even Nigeria, they do local films and they have their own market. And I was surprised when you go to the US, they watch even a lot of Kumawood movies than the films that we do in Accra. Yeah. So I think they should just be supported in their own capacity, not to try to maybe do anything different, but supported and just make sure they are done well.
Okay, there you go. So if you're just joining us, his name is Mawuko Kuadzi and he's a casting director.
Very soon we have to go to a summit today, a movie summit today.
Have to go where?
Kumasi for movie summit.
For movie summit. You just want to talk about the summit that happened and the fight that erupted. And one up and say,
no, we'll go to so he shares his experience and
like the summit that was organized for the Ashanti Fest.
They organized the summit.
The one that turned into
Buga.
Yes, yeah. You saw it.
No, I'm not sure.
Marco, you saw that video.
I did.
That's what you're talking about.
You will never see that.
And if the money is taken there, that's what's going to happen. So I think it should be protected and used nationally.
Hey, as of now, I couldn't come. If you're just joining us this morning, Mawuko Kuadzi is our special guest.
You know, Kumawood was mentioned in the budget today. The very first one that was read in Parliament at Forcing read, it mentions Kumawood.
Why?
Kumawood.
Why? I don't understand why, but
maybe that could be a good cause. They portray our indigenous culture and all that. If we are giving money to them to develop the industry,
I don't think
that
so.
wouldn't be a bad thing at all.
I think it's a bad thing.
Okay.
It should be a national affair than just limiting it to Kumawood, because there are people who are doing great films like Azali, like this. Yeah.
That film was,
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so there you go. His name is Mawuko Kuadzi. He's a film, should I say, casting director, and he's done a lot of great works. And he's I would say that he's one person who can also help get the industry to where it's supposed to be. Let's keep supporting him, and wherever you find yourself, when you are walking by the road and someone calls you and say, hello, I want to discuss something with you. Don't always look at it from the negative side of things. Look at it from the positive side. My sisters, when they call you, don't think it's always about mepel or I am in love with you. Sometimes it could be a big project. It could be a Mawuko somewhere calling you that my sister.
That's true. That's true. I do that a lot sometimes.
Yes. Sometimes when they call, just go and listen. If it's in a corner, you think the corner they are calling you into is not good, don't go there. But if it's by the roadside, that corner, one corner. Thank you. If it's somewhere open and you see a gentleman call you, go and listen. Just go. If he says something and you don't like it, you can just walk away. But if you like it, I'm sure you will not tell me. Or you'll not even come and write about it on social media. So please, listen, go listen, and then just see what it is. You could be the next Halle Berry. You could be the next Doreen Avio. You know, I'm a rapper.
You could be the next Denzel Washington.
Exactly.
Or John DeMello.
Or even the next Michael B. Jordan. Like,
You didn't mention my name.
Or the next Ejako or the next Lil Wayne.
Exactly, the next Adam. Just tell me. So the actor.
Adam.
So please, when you're called, go and listen and then pick it from there. It is very, very important. You don't know where your blessing is coming. You don't know when it is coming. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. Because as of today, now that I have Mawuko here, I think I have the permission to add acting to my career.
Yeah.
Oh, Mawuko, before you leave, is there anything you would like to put out there? Be it an advice, be it a suggestion, be it an encouragement? What would it be?
Yeah, I want to first appreciate some of the people who set the pace, like Roger Corte, who was doing a lot of discoveries in the film industry. He's covered a lot of actors. So I want to actually appreciate the likes of him for setting the pace for us to build on. One thing I would like to say is that if you go to audition, you're not cast, don't give up. If you give up, it's your lost. I've heard actors say, I've auditioned with you, you never cast me, so I don't want to act again. We'll find another person. So don't give up, keep trying. The likes of the big actors that you've seen, they've always tried. They get no, they try, they get no before they get a yes. So they should keep trying, and then they will be great. I appreciate my team that I work with, and let's keep supporting the creative art industry. Shout out to Tony Asankuma.
Oh my guy. Is he listening?
I
should be
think
listening
so.
by now. Tony Asankuma,
right.
one great guy.
Yeah, but also the industry has not been very good to him, so he's slow.
Yeah.
He's also a unique person, like doing because there's never been like a movie critic in the industry. He's the first person, so but the industry has not been very.
Yeah. Now when he bashes them, they come at him, and he still fights back hard.
Okay, all right. So there you go, Mawuko. Thank you so much. It's thanks for sharing your story with us this morning. And thank you for inspiring us, and thank you for also opening our eyes to things that we probably heard, seen, but never taken an interest in. And thank you for the awards. Thank you for you for Ghana, all the good works you're doing, and I'm sure there are more works ahead. We hope to bring you back here to come and share more of it later here on the show, because I believe that there are projects, you people, when you're working on projects, you will not tell us until it's done. They will say, oh, it was Mawuko and it was this year, that year, but I know that there are a lot of works in place.
I'm working on one. I've been looking at, I don't know if it's good to say it, but this film has to do with a little bit of the women.
The BBL?
Yes.
Oh.
So I think it's having a toll on my life. When I'm driving, I'm looking at it.
It's like you keep seeing you're looking out to see.
I don't know if it's good. I'm trying to look for big ones for the film. So I don't know.
So you cannot tell whether they are real or.
If it's not real, I don't care. But I just need the big ones for the film. So
for a film, you want big distance.
Yes,
for a film.
Yes.
For a BBL movie.
Yes, it's shooting very soon.
For a movie themed like that.
But if he's not careful, by the time he's done, his memory will be full.
Because when I'm driving, I'm always looking. I'm looking out for some.
So
big behind.
Are you looking for women with
back?
Yes.
Or you want those who have done BBL?
Women both. Even if you've done it,
you want to feature in the movie.
People who are naturally endowed.
Yes.
Women who are naturally
on
the backside.
Yes.
Or
that's what you want.
Yes.
Or people who have actually gone through the process of also getting it done.
I just need it.
How much will you give me if I do this casting for you?
And our social media guy says he can get 50 of them for you.
No, this is a casting director employing another casting person.
Oh wow! So that's the next production you're wearing.
And I'm also working on another film which will be shot in. It's a TV series which will be shot in Nigeria, but we are casting across Africa and the diaspora.
Right.
So
nice.
Please look sharp. Look sharp.
So
please don't DM
so
me,
the name is Mawuko Kuadzi on social media.
Please.
So go find him, and then the website. What's the name of the website?
mkcasting.net.
All right. So you all listening to us this morning, this is an opportunity. If you let it pass you by, then I don't know what you want to do in life.
All the BBL ladies should DM Kwame Dazi, please.
Thank you so much. Mawuko, thank you so much, and we wish you all the best in your endeavors. As I said, we'll be watching from here, and as and when you're needed to, come in here or even speak to on phone, we'll definitely reach out to you. Thank you once again for sharing this beautiful story with us this morning. Well, it's still Daybreak. It's on Hits 1039 FM.
This is Hits.